Nick Paul, he was good to tie this game. Leads us to our insurance play of the game. It's brought to you by your local insurance broker displaying this symbol. Your best insurance is an insurance broker.
Well, we have to go to the North Bay Battalion. A good job here by Nick Paul, who picks top shelf using Big Ben Thompson as the screen. And that insurance play of the game ensured that we would play a little extra here tonight.
Paul ties things up. There's Jason Dickinson, who wrapped things up last night. Didn't take him long either, Sam.
Just 57 seconds in. Jason Dickinson, first round pick of the Dallas Stars, comes down the off wing, and he's using Miller as a screen. Miller tried to get out of the way, but that screen forced Jake Smith to go down early. The shot goes up top. Guelph, 1-0 series lead on Dickinson's overtime winner.
The last time the first two games went to overtime in the OHL Championship Series was 2006. The Petes won both of those games and went on to sweep London. And for North Bay, they have never won a series when they fall behind 0-2. Very important overtime coming up.
But the numbers, you can always play around with the numbers. I mean, Guelph with that lead going into the second period. 55-4 through the regular season, the postseason, win leading up to 2. So who knows?
Here's Mitchell right away. Guelph brings it in. A top shot. Smith made the save. Mitchell another chance. Reichel was in front of the net, but Mitchell missed. Finn hits Goodrow, trying to keep it in. Back behind the play is Ben Thompson. Stops up, drops off to Paul. Goes wide on Mitchell, trying to get it to the net. Spins. Mitchell's there again. Thompson read that play, intercepted it along the boards, and he let one zip right at the net, and it was stopped by Nichols, and he's done a good job of not allowing rebounds.
Good stop there by Nichols, and RJ going back to last night. That was the first overtime game played by either team here in the postseason. Each team with a chance to end it. Mitchell one way, Thompson the other, both goaltenders equal to the task.
North Bay, much like game one, really dictating play in the final 40 minutes. Osmachuk had to delay, waiting for Dickinson to get back on side. That gave Jamie Lewis time to come in and take the puck away. Shots were 26-12 over the final two periods, the second and third, in favor of the Battalion. Brendan Miller. High pass. Santos couldn't knock it down. He was at the tail end of a shift anyway. That gives the Battalion time to change. These short shifts now. Late in the playoffs. This is the OHL Championship Series. Overtime, back-to-back nights. Pirog comes out of the corner. Moves it in front of the net. Poked away by Miller. Now Pirog chases after it in the corner. Spins away from Miller. Maintains possession. Kaplan gets it out into the neutral zone. Ebert back to Pirog. Fakes the shot. Instead sends it in. Smith remains in his net. Didn't want to play that puck. Never know in the visiting rink. Might get a bad hop. McLeod. Hard shot right at Nichols, and boy, he's been good at just letting those pucks hit him and sit right there.
Right in the middle of the pillows and in the breadbasket. He is giving nothing extra, and good sign for Nichols. He's been locked in, though. I mean, really, RJ, we've talked about it a lot. We've seen Guelph a lot this year, but when Guelph did not acquire a goaltender at the trade deadline, that made all the difference in the confidence for this guy, and he has been sensational here down the stretch.
Robbie Fabry won a face-off against Goodrow. Went down the ice. That is icing, and Fabry will have to try it again against Goodrow.
Well, good look at Kirby Reichel and Scott Walker here with the Guelph Storm, a team that Jeff Merrick talked about when we opened the broadcast, that this is pretty much a homegrown team, but the addition of Kirby Reichel and Nick Ebert from the Windsor Spitfires has been really key to their success.
Goodrow wins this draw. Long shot, and there is Justin Nichols. Just hit replay. Keeps letting the puck hit him and hangs on.
Get out to the top of the crease, get into the butterfly, smother it, get the draw.
Zach Mitchell, Barclay Goodrow. They've seen a lot of each other in the face-off circle. This one, stalemate. Wingers had to come in. North Bay gets possession. Nick Paul, he had that important power play goal to tie things in the third. He goes to the front of the net. Thompson in the corner, comes to the top of the circle. Goodrow got open, he scores! Barclay Goodrow wins it for North Bay in overtime, and the Battalion even the series at a game apiece.
This is a big league goal. I mean, the pass that Goodrow takes, that's an NHL-style pass. This thing had some serious hair on it, but Goodrow took it, and he took it with the plum and ends up burying it. Look at how much juice Thompson puts on this pass. I mean, that's an NHL-style pass and a perfect, I mean perfect shot. You know that North Bay had learned the lesson. They shot it in the breadbasket 3 times. Out in the butterfly was Justin Nichols, and this time they said, you know what, we're going to switch it up. Goes in off the post, game over, series tied at 1, and we'll see you here next Friday night.
Who better to get that goal than Mr. Battalion? Barclay Goodrow turned 21 in February, has 4 game-winning goals in this postseason. Led his team in goals and points during both the regular season and the playoffs, and comes up with a huge one here.
How about what is happening in North Bay right now? They open up the rink for everyone to sit and watch. Place is jam-packed. You know nobody left, and they're on fire there tonight. I can promise you that.
They wanted this a split, and that means the troops have home ice. A good contingent made it to Guelph to cheer on the North Bay Battalion.
I think the tailgating just started for Game 3.
Memorial Gardens is going to be nuts.
Friday Night Hockey on Sportsnet. Brought to you by Old Dutch, the official chip of the CHL. With Old Dutch, quality lives here. By your local insurance broker displaying this symbol. Your best insurance is an insurance broker. And by MasterCard. For everything you need to compete this season, there's MasterCard.
The trophy, the OHL championship, the J. Ross Robertson Cup. Who knows who's going to get it? Guelph won game 1 in overtime. North Bay walks into the Sleeman Center, a tough place to win, and they even the series at a game apiece. We know we'll be back here next Friday for Friday Night Hockey for Game 5. Eastern Ontario Connected is coming up on West and Pacific. Major League Baseball, it's the Rangers and Angels. Thanks for watching.
Hey everybody, this is Connected Ken Reed along with Ivanka Osmak on a wicked busy Friday night. We could start anywhere, Osmak. We could start baseball. We could start hockey.